So the skit that we're doing is for the rest of my life.
I will remember that night.
For the rest of my life. I've been thinking about how that conversation would happen. Could I do it? Would she understand? Did she already know? I never quite knew how I would start this talk, but I had always thought my uncle was gay, so I figured I'd start by asking my mom about her.
Brother who was gay. We were from rural southeast Maine, and being gay just wasn't an option. He got married and had 2 kids. After a few years, they got separated. Shortly after, he moved in with his roommate, and he stayed single.
For the rest of his life. When he was 46, he was diagnosed with cancer. The doctors found it late and gave him only a few months to live. I was in middle school when he got sick, and all I really remember is my mother going back and forth between Maine
In Massachusetts, almost every weekend for a year. My brother was a fighter and lived much longer than the doctors anticipated. As time went on, he couldn't fight anymore. A few nights before my brother died, I was
sitting in his room with him. His roommate definitely had a drinking problem, and that night, like most, he was drunk by 8 o'clock. In his drunken stupor, my uncle's roommate started yelling at him in front of my mother and all of her other uncles. You never loved me.
Why didn't you tell them about us? And just like that, my dying brother, was outed by his drunken asshole boyfriend. I could see the anger, hurt, and sadness in my brother's eyes. He tried to hide that he was upset.
But my uncle, my mother's oldest brother, stayed strong until the moment he died. My uncle lived his entire life in the closet, and I knew after hearing the story I needed to tell my mom. I needed to tell her
That he was gay. My son needed to be able to live as himself and not have to live a lie like my brother. I'd always thought I knew that he was gay. Finally, after almost 17 years, he finally came to tell me.
that I was gay.